Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another episode of Noisy Newsweek for the week of October 30th, 2021. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I'd just like to say that I'm currently still playing Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. I'm trying to get through this Ayani post-game DLC content. Take a walk with me is that she can't use the camera obscura, so she has to find some stealth means to get by. She just looks good doing it. And I keep playing. They got me. I'm hooked. There's also weird ass ways to unlock new costumes in this game, different endings and stuff, and stupid things you have to do. Anyway, watch my review, but let me know what you're playing in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. Now, on to the news. A state of play happened. Deathverse, Let It Die. Well, who cares about some Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit? No, I don't care about that. What we're all here for, Star Ocean, the Divine Force. That's right, Star Ocean 6 in development for all consoles, all platforms, except for Switch. Take a seat, Switch. You've had your time in the light. It's Star Ocean's time to show you that number 5, thing of the past. It happened. We got some cool memories from it, some better than others. But now, new main protagonist, Raymond. He's here. Forget about Raymond. That girl, Elena, waifu material. She has a whip. First in line to get stepped on. All of you people, you wasted your time with that tall bitch from Resident Evil. Forget about her. See? You put all your chips. You put all your chips in one bag. You gotta spread that shit out. Moving on. Koei Tecmo announced that Blue Reflection's Second Light has a free demo on PS4 and Switch, available now via the PSN and eShop. You can play the prologue of the game and get to know these girls before you jump into the full adventure, coming like November 9th or something like that. Sega and developer Palette announced that Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage will launch on iOS and Android in the West on December 7th. This is a rhythm game for your mobile devices. Sounds good to me. Watched a couple of the music videos. They're super cute. The songs look good. I'm excited for it. Anaplex announced that the CyberConnect 2 developed Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, has sold 1 million units worldwide across all platforms. We kind of knew this was coming. I mean, it's Demon Slayer. It's one of the most popular anime and manga series out right now. It's gonna happen. The game's whatever. We know that. It's pretty to look at. There's still DLC coming out, new characters and stuff, and I believe it's free too. So if you're playing this game, let me know how you're enjoying it, or if you're not enjoying it, let me know. Square Enix has opened pre-registration for a November release of Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. This is their Battle Royale-esque mobile game. I don't know about it. I'll probably play it to say that I did because it has Final Fantasy VII attached to it, like most people. But I've never been attached to a Battle Royale in my life, and I don't think I'm gonna start now. But maybe you'll be into it. Who knows? Playism announced that the FYQD studio developed first-person action game Bright Memory Infinite will launch on Xbox Series X and Steam on November 12th, 2021. This is the revamped version of Bright Memory, that shitty game that we got on Xbox and PC. It's really bad. It's like an hour long. It's really bad. Don't play it. This game looks a lot better. One person developed. It's really cool. So I'm eager to see more. Hopefully I can play it soon, like the rest of you. Bandai Namco announced that Digimon Survive has officially been delayed to 2022. The game will or might receive some gameplay changes. The Japanese version of the announcement was a little different, had some different wording, something about the game was mistaken for something else in previous updates. So now they're coming back with changes to gameplay. Hopefully it's still a strategy RPG like what they showed us, but they have not shown any new gameplay for a long time. Probably years, probably since the first time it was revealed. The publisher also announced that Tales of Luminaria will launch on November 4th. That's like next week. That's like 3 days. We could play it on iOS and Android. It's a Tales game for your mobile device. It's gacha. but what would you expect? The characters look really cool, so I am going to definitely download it and probably play it for an hour, put it down, and say that I did it and I gave it a shot. Publisher made another announcement that they will publish the Supermassive Games developed the Dark Picture finale. It's going to be called The Devil in Me. This is the 4th and final entry of the Dark Pictures anthology on all platforms coming. I love this series. I don't think enough people talk about it, but if you're into adventure horror games, I think no one does it better than Supermassive Games. Good luck to them, whatever they do after this, but this series is just an evolution one after the next. So I suggest you play the first one and then continue with it, because just the advancements in the series that you get, super well done. Really cool game, especially with friends. They have a online game where someone can play on their console and I can play on mine, and then we play 2 different characters. The paths go apart, come back together. Really cool. But I digress. P-Cubed announced that they will publish the D3 publisher developed Magma Lord. It's an action RPG. Trailer was released, looks like shit, but there's dating elements. So pre-order, characters are cute, pre-order. People like say that I'm like some like horn dog dude. Guys, I'm just telling it like it is. I'm the man, I'm man of the people. Man of the people. It's coming to Nintendo Switch and PS4 on February 4th, 2022. So whether you pre-order it now or pre-order it later or buy it at launch, you're gonna get it. If you're here, you're probably gonna get this game. Will it be good? Who cares? Omega Labyrinth wasn't good. We all played that crap. So here we go again. Round 5. Just throwing money at the anime boobs. On to visual novel news. Idea Factory International announced that their Atomy visual novel, Cupid Parasite, launching on November 4th, will require a post-launch update. And this is pretty bad because I guess a route in the game has been left unedited and there's some grammar mistakes sprinkled throughout. It's gonna come in a patch that's like released 4 weeks after launch. So sucks for Atomy fans. I know people were looking forward to Idea Factory International dipping into the Idea Factory pool of Atomy games, and this one's very colorful. So sucks, but at least they are admitting it and they're trying to do something about it. Can't really push that release date though. Logistics. Developer Anchor released a new trailer for their mech action game Muv-Luv Project Mikhail. The game will launch on Steam Early Access on November 2nd. Lots happening in the first week of November. So this is going to be early access. It's a mech action game. There's going to be some visual novel aspects of it, but it's very much more of an RPG mech game when you compare it to the other Muv-Luv games with it's all kinetic visual novel. This is not. This is actual gameplay. Sprite announced that Awakana 4 Rhythms Extra 2 is releasing in Japan on March 25th, 2022. We don't really cover like Japanese announcements, but I'm hoping that this one comes west because Extra 1 came west and Awakana is just a brilliant series. Hopefully Extra 2 gets announced, and that's the only reason why I'm covering it. We don't typically cover Japanese announcements. Telshop announced that an English translation patch is available for their newest sim visual novel RPG, Love Flute, and that is not a metaphor, or what I'm told, it's not a metaphor for somebody's love flute. It's just this ghost girl likes to play a flute, and it's not like the joke. It's not like a skin flute. She likes to play an actual flute, and she joins a little group, and she's dead, and she likes to play the flute, a love flute, as it were. But anyway, let's move on. Get me out of here, Mark. Get me out of here. My Dearest launched the first trailer for their upcoming mech VR, non-VR adventure, Dysgronia. Chronos Alternate is part of the Chronos universe, and it's coming to Switch. That's the big announcement. Nothing really was revealed here, but it will come to Switch, and that's cool. This is the first time the game will be available on Switch. It's only been exclusive to VR up until now. Shirobune have launched the Alisoft developed romance RPG visual novel Donna on PC via Jurin. It's a Rance game. It's like Rance, but it's with cool characters. I was very excited about it. That's why I'm covering it now. Sakai Project announced that they will publish I believe it's a Chinese developed visual novel, The Oath of the Dark Magic Queen. It's about this dude who's a hero, and then he finds the Dark Magic Queen, and she's like really mad, and she's like, hey, I'll pledge myself to you to help me get out of this like magical prison that I'm in. And he's at odds, but she's really hot. So there's a choice on his hands. Does he trust her? Or does he just leave her? And as a hero, you can't really leave a girl. Come on. Anyway, that's coming to PC via Steam on November 5th, and there's adult scenes. Just USA announced that they will publish the Escude developed RPG visual novel Yamizomi Revenger, coming to PC next week, November 5th. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're taking a lot of money. First week of the month? God damn it. Anyway, this is an RPG visual novel where this guy is linked to a demon, and there's like a day and night cycle, and then during the day he's like hanging out with his friends and the cute girls, but then at night the cute girls turn into magical girls who's tasked with defeating him, the demon person that he connected with, and they fight, and then they have sex. And that's just how it happens. Those are the series of events. With that said, we have an interview on the site with the Fatal Frame developers. We have previews on the site for Shin Megami Tensei 5. We have reviews on the site. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Neptunia X Senran Kagura Ninja Wars, Hermitage Strange Case File, Black Widow Recharged, Voice of Cards The Isle Dragon Roars, Undernaut's Labyrinth of Yomi, Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water, Abaddon, Princess of the Decay, The Legend of Tyne Ding, Panorama Cotton 100%, and Subway Midnight. And geez, that was a lot of reviews. And I'm recording this late at night, and Mark's probably mad at me because I'm recording this so late, but I got it to him anyway. It's still today for me. He's asleep though. So shout out to Mark for putting this together, and shout out to you for watching this far. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon.
Noisy Pixel.